Tonight, in his first interview since being released from prison, Tommy Chong of Cheech and Chong will be here. We'll find out what that story's all about. It should be interesting. There you go. And our Ford Summer Concert Series continues with a performance by Sugar Ray. That's tomorrow night. All right, you know my first guest as the star of the popular TV show Lizzie McGuire, now starring in a movie called A Cinderella Story. It opens next Friday, July 16th. She also has a bunch of songs on the soundtrack. There's the soundtrack right there. Please welcome the lovely Hilary Duff. Thanks for coming. You look terrific.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be back.
Now, the last time I saw you, you were a little nervous. You're going to go for your license and do that whole thing. Well, I'm a car guy. Fill me in. How did it go? Did you get it okay?
Okay, I got the license okay.
First test? First time?
First test, first time.
Wow.
I left the parking brake on because I never... Who uses the parking brake unless you're sitting on a hill,
Yeah,
right?
Why would you use that old thing?
But unless you're on a hill, there's no point. And my driving instructor was like, no, you should just use it. It'll impress them. I'm like, okay. And I drive away with it on, and my car starts like beeping and doing all these crazy things. I'm like, what do I do? And so I think I got a couple points off for that, but I passed.
Now, how's your driving record so far? You doing okay?
I have a good driving record. I haven't gotten into any accidents yet, but, well, no accidents involving other cars. Like, I kind of hit my garage the other day, left a bunch of scratches on the side.
Oh, so you had an accident?
I did. But it was in my driveway, so it doesn't really count.
Oh, that's like if you hit a tree in the forest, it doesn't count.
Well, it's not like I injured anybody else or I injured myself, so it was okay.
So, how did you, were you on the cell phone? Were you doing something like that?
No.
You were using a text message. You were doing something when you scraped your car, didn't you?
No, I wasn't. I was in the car with my friends, and I had my friends.
So you were talking to your friends?
Stop it. You're going to get me in trouble with my parents.
Well, no, I'm just
here.
trying to think. If you're pulling in the garage going maybe a mile an hour?
Okay, it was 11 o'clock at night, so it was really dark outside, right?
So
and I'm going really slow because my mom's car's parked there, and so...
But when the door opens, the light comes on in the garage, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that dark.
No, this one's broken.
Oh, the light was broken in the garage.
No, it's not. It was fine, okay? It was a simple mistake, Jay.
Your Honor,
sure
permission to treat this as a
before.
hostile witness, you know. Okay.
But I scraped the side and it made this horrible noise, and I was like, did I just like run over something? And I kept going, and it like scratched all the way down the side of my car.
Oh, so you pulled me here.
Yeah. And then I just kept going though, because I didn't know what it was.
So eventually you must have hit the inside wall of the garage before you stopped going. Okay, and you scratched the whole side. Oh,
yeah, I didn't hit the front. I just hit the side. It wasn't that bad, actually, and I think I took it to the car wash, and a lot of the scratches are gone, so I'm good.
Well, that's a hell of a car wash body shop. Wow, it's put together. Wow, that's it. Did you tell your parents that you scraped it, or did you just forget about it?
No, I told my mom. I said, Mom, like, I pulled into the garage last night, and I scraped at my car, and she was like, you need a bigger car. Why do you have such a big car anyway? She wasn't that mad.
Oh, no.
She laughed. She thought it was funny.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you drive? Like a big SUV thing?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a big SUV.
That's what you need when you're 16. You do a lot of off-roading. Okay.
Why don't we talk about your cars?
Well,
I bet they're not that practical.
No, but I don't plow into my garage either.
He probably drives like a grandpa, like inching down the road, scaring not to do
that's
anything.
me. That's me. That's me. I just inch down the road. If the cops believe that, it's fine with me. Now, tell me about driving school. I heard you had a little problem. What happened at driving school?
Are you talking about punked?
Yeah. Tell us the story.
Oh, it was so embarrassing. You know, I thought I was going to driving school, and ends up that, my driving instructor was from Punkton.
For the Ashton Kutcher show, it's like the candid camera kind of thing. Okay.
And everything went wrong. My reflex just went. I went into the thing, and they had printed up a fake sheet, like the eyesight tests. Right. And so there were like these little bitty numbers, and I couldn't read it. And then he was talking about how like my rings were gonna reflect into my eyes when I was driving, and how it was unsafe. And like then I got carjacked, and like my purse got stolen, and he kept trying to like tell me to like give the finger to the guy that was following us and do all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, I can't do the driving instructor.
This is very elaborate, isn't it? Because you had no idea.
It was crazy. I was freaking out.
Well, okay, here it is from Punk. Here you are.
Anything else that's a hazard?
Move your car!
All right, roll down your window. I'll teach you some Los Angeles driving. We're gonna give this guy the finger, all right?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. You ready?
No,
you wanna try it?
I can't do that.
Stop! Hey, go!
I can't do that.
Move your car!
Now,
He made me put my car in park at a stop sign and wouldn't let me go. It was horrible.
did you ever suspect This was Ashton Kutcher? Did
I
you
just
have-
thought he was ridiculous. I was like, what is this guy doing? He's crazy. Like, I kept trying to get on my phone and like call my mom, be like, come and get me. Like, this guy's crazy. And I could never get around to getting on my phone without being caught by him. And like, then after a while, once the car got stolen, he's like, okay, well, let's walk back. It's only about 5 miles. And I had heels on and everything. I was like, what? No way. And I'm like, well, let's call the police, you know? And he was like, no, you can't call the police. And I started to get a little suspicious. But then Ashton came running out and I was like, oh, I can't believe you did that.
Were you mad?
I was more mad that I'm so busy and I have no time to go to driving school that I had to do that all over again.
Oh. All right, look, take a little break. More with Hillary right after this. Welcome back. Talking with Hillary Duff, star of the new Cinderella story, the new movie. But let me ask you about how your dog's doing. You like dogs, don't you?
Yes, we have 4 dogs at home.
That's right. We had a lot of dogs.
We do, running around everywhere. It's like a little dog farm. But we have like 4, and...
But you rescue dogs, right?
Yes,
Aren't they?
they're all rescue dogs.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, see, that's wonderful. So tell me about them. Tell me about your dogs.
We have 2 pocket Pomeranians,
Okay.
and one is just like totally bossy, and one is blind and deaf, so she's a little crazy, but we love her. And then I just rescued a mini pincher, half Chihuahua, and
You like the little tiny...
Yeah, but we do. I have a big dog in Texas that's a border collie.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're just easier to travel with, and I travel so much.
Oh, you can just put them in your pocket. Yeah.
Sure.
Any behavior problems with your dogs? I mean, do you have to...
There is very big behavior
Yeah,
problems.
yeah.
Like, we don't have time to train them, so like, they just run around our house, but like we take them everywhere with us, but they bark and they get annoying to other people.
Right,
And my sister actually, she called a dog whisperer, you guys. Like
A what?
A dog whisperer.
A dog whisperer?
Yes.
Is that like a really expensive dog trainer?
Okay, no, it's not really like a trainer. Like, he comes and analyzes to see what's wrong. Like, he supposedly
mean?
like talks. My sister's crazy.
Your spot. Like that?
I think you have another career that.
I mean, does he actually whisper to the dog?
I don't know. I didn't get to see it. I was out of town, but my sister's like, Hillary, well, the dog whisperer's coming, so we're gonna see why the dogs bark so much. And I was like, Haley, and it was like $400 or $500 for this dog whisperer to talk to our dog. And I'm like, it goes away and tells my sister like, you need to take your dog on more walks, and this one needs to be picked up with both hands instead of just one. I'm like, for $400 or $500, I could have told you that about any dog, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean, that seems like so. How does the dog speak to the? Is it a man or a woman? Do you know?
I think it was a man.
You think it was a man?
I
That's a
wasn't-
bad sign right
I
there when you're not
wasn't
sure.
there, Jay. I was out of town.
Yeah. Okay.
My
so.
sister did this.
I mean, does the dog communicate with him? What supposedly telepathically, or does the dog go? Woof, woof? What is it, little Timmy? That kind of. I mean,
I don't know, but I do know that they are much better after he came.
really? So
They really
the
do.
whispering helped.
Well, we take them on more walks now, you know, and okay, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I promise.
Maybe he's a dog threatener. Maybe he goes, I'll beat the hell out of you. The dog gets scared, and okay, we'll do what you say, you know.
Okay.
I never heard of that. Fine. Get me some more information on
look
this
in the
dog
yellow
whisperer. I would
pages.
like to really on the dog whisperer. Okay. All right. Now tell us about the Cinderella story. Is it like the Cinderella story, as we know?
Well,
a modern, updated.
It is, you know.
Okay.
There has never really been a remake of the Cinderella story that's modern and updated,
Okay.
and there's some really great characters in the movie that have twists to it. And also another thing that I love about it is it's kind of like each Cinderella that you've seen kind of like waits for everything to come to her, and
Right.
this girl really like has goals, and even though she's like the underdog, she goes out and she, you know, does stuff that she's been wanting to do for a while, which is really cool. And it's kind of like an uplifting story. And
Cool.
I love it. And the CD comes out next week.
That's right. Now you have a bunch of songs on the
I
CD
do.
as well.
I have like 4 new songs on the soundtrack.
Cool, cool. Let's take a look at the clip here. What's happening in the scene? Do we know?
Yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we've gone to the dance, and
Okay.
I don't want Prince Charming to know that it's me. So I'm trying to hide from him in the
Okay.
scene.
Let's take a look.
Sam, he's looking for you everywhere. You gotta tell him it was you.
Isn't it better just to cling to the dream of what might have been instead of ruining everything with reality?
I mean, you can't hide from him forever.
Not forever. Just until graduation, when I leave this place and never see him again.
Well, look in the yearbook again, bro. Maybe you missed her. Maybe she's foreign exchange. That's hot.
Totally. That's like love hot. You know.
Look, there's no way I missed her. I mean, we had a connection. Thanks.
Jeez, are you okay?
Cool. Well, it's Cinderella story, and it opens next Friday, right? And that's the CD right there. Hillary, congratulations. Good luck with your
Thank
car and
you
your
so much.
dogs.
Thank you.
All right, be right back with pitching great Roger Clemens right after this.